Hi, I'm Ryan with Redford Enterprises. I'm here with the Easy Mop 360. I'm going to talk a little bit about it today. The nice thing is this mop is actually designed for the hardwood, laminate, bamboo, cork, and teak, those damp mop, chemical-free floors. It's a microfiber mop. As long as you only use water with our mop, I'm going to guarantee you'll never scratch, you'll never streak, and it is chemical-free. I'm just polish up a mirror just to show you, as long as you only use water, you'll never see a smudge left behind with our mop. A traditional microfiber mop is actually a flat glue pad. It's an excellent product, but there's downsides. I got issues with mops. Tile, vinyl, slate floors are textured. That's a kid's wax crayon. If this was a flat microfiber, a string mop, a strand mop, a Swiffer pad, look what you're missing on the textured floors. You're missing your pits and your grooves. We thought about everything when we developed our mop. We actually have tiny little micro scrubbers. Again, the pits, the grooves, and grout lines. The nice thing, we can use it wet, dry, or damp. Use it dry, it's going to sweep and dust. It's going to pick up the dog hair, the cat hair, the breadcrumbs, light stuff, right? Right at the corner of a cabinet furniture works like a sweep sweeper, sweeps dust out. So you're able to do stuff like baseboards, go up walls, get cobwebs out of corners. I could do ceilings. The only ceiling I can't do is stipple, and that's kind of common sense. And think of where we're living. 40% of household dust in North America is on walls, so dust down walls. Clean it afterwards, you just take it outside and you give it a quick shake. The mop breaks down into three. There's a few reasons for it. One is you get in our eco-friendly packaging. But you ever have a tight area, tub, shower, awkward using mops in full length. Undo that part of our handle. Then you get a little handheld wand, just like this guy. And with microfiber, it's clinically proven to pick up 99.9% of bacteria, just using plain old water. It was developed in Sweden 29 years ago for chemical-free cleanup hospitals. These are kids' wax crayons, hairsprays, lipsticks on mirrors. How about some soap scum inside your showers? How many of you guys got kids at home? Because we know kids and crayons, what that means, stuff like this on walls. All you got to do here is give it a quick spray with some water, go over with a dry microfiber head. Within seconds, kids' crayons, oils, grease, sets, nicotines come off walls with ease. Windows, mirrors, maybe that high polish of your car, your boat, your RVs. They can all be streak-free and smudge-free every single time. So folks, for outside windows, spray it with a garden hose, use the head dry. They'll be streak-free like our mirror. As for dark hardwood and laminate, check that mirror. That could be your flooring, streak-free every single time, as long as you only use water. For extra length, pull up this bottom section and tighten this cap. That locks this piece from moving. Then we could do stuff like second-story windows and extra high ceilings. Now for absorbency of this mop. It's the world's most absorbent mop. We demonstrate this here using a little bit of colored water. How many of you guys have ever used a string mop before at home? I find a string mop an excellent product for picking up the moisture. Problem with the string mop wasn't just its odor. When we pick them up, they like to drip and dribble everywhere. Originally designed for boats and marinas, places where it didn't matter for them to drip or dribble behind. Our mop head here is actually designed to pull moisture tight inside, which means he doesn't drip or dribble, folks. He delivers from a floor to this bucket every single time. We're including our bucket here as well. If you're gonna buy a mop, you're gonna buy a bucket. Problem with our traditional buckets on the market, they're always flat bottom like a pie tray. You wring your mop heads out, your dirt settles, you put the mop in, you stir it up. This is a kid's wax crayon. If that was sand or gravel, you could have picked it up. Now you're scratching laminate hardwood finishes. The unique thing about our buckets though, they actually have a 3/4 inch rise in the center of the bucket there that lets the sand and gravel fall in this 1/4 inch deep dirt ditch, so you never scratch your floor in at home. String mops, back in the day, we twisted them by hand. If we had hardwood or laminate, we had to squeeze them by hand because we couldn't get them dry enough. Here we actually have our own built-in salad spinners. Make sure all the tassels are inside the spinner. And all it's going to take you folks is a few quick bumps to the handle. And watch this, folks. Wow, it's dry. And just remember, when you do use our mop, the drier our mop heads are, the cleaner the mop heads are, because wet floors mean you got dirty floors. As you can see, this mop head gets in those pits, the grooves, the grouts in tile, vinyl, and slate. That was a kid's wax crayon. That could have been a scuff on your linoleum coming up with these. Our laminates and the hardwoods, as you can see. So the reason why we sell millions of these mops every year in North America to customers is this one reason. How dry is it actually leaving the floor? And every single time, this paper towel is 100% dry, which means not alone do I got a clean floor, our mop's safe on any type of floor, including the hardwood, laminate, bamboo, cork, and teak, which is a damp mop, chemical-free floor. Now, The head is machine washable. To take our heads off, look for this gray stopper. It's the side of a hinge. You'll get familiar with that. There's a pin in there, so we're going to use that side of the hinge for leverage. Line your foot up with it and tilt the opposite way of the foot. It pops off with ease. Don't want to get the hands dirty. Pick it up with the other end. Throw that in the washer. No fabric softener, no dryer. It's actually good for about 500 machine washes, and they snap in with ease just like that. Now we have a couple questions about our mop every once in a while at 1-800 numbers. I'm going to help you out with it. See this ringer? That's the ringer cap. That is very important. When we tighten this, that locks this from moving, which means you cannot ring it. When we open it, it loosens it, which allows our worm gear to ring, which allows you to ring it. Now, another big question at the warehouse is, how do I wash my mop head? To get it off, once again, there's a pin through here. Look for that gray stopper. Stand on the tassels next to it, not the plastic, and tilt the opposite way. The only secret here is it's machine washable, no fabric softener, no dryer. It's good for about 500 machine washes, and they just snap in with ease by stepping on the blue disc.